morning. Today is Tuesday, May 24th, and here's what's happening at Shiloh's Griffith Homestead Garden. Shiloh, are you going to at least look at the camera? Thank you. Anyway, as you can see by this, I'm still getting some strawberries out of here. That's right, I haven't checked the other section yet, I don't think. Anyway, the bad news is that I'm probably throwing out as many as I'm picking and keeping because of all the rain we've gotten. Gotten a lot of mold. And you can see the handful of beans that I picked also. Need to give everything some plant food soon. The beans are looking pretty happy, most of them. The garlic, I don't know what's happening with this guy here. There. See if I can prop him up a little bit. Anyway, garlic's looking okay. Some of the cucumbers are coming in. Actually, not a lot of cucumbers. Looks like 3, 4... Looks like only 4 of them came up out of this whole row. I don't know what might have happened. I could plant some more. Probably will. Anyway, the Cherokee purple tomatoes are coming along nicely and getting their first buds. First blooms here. Got a couple of them with blooms on them. Some of the plants are still looking kind of small. And that's okay. Most of them are coming along pretty nicely. That's a really happy plant there with a whole bunch of buds in there. Anyway, here's the sweet peppers. Yes, I've got a garden full of weeds. I know that. I need to go ahead and get in there and weed some and put some wheat straw down and see if we can knock it out. Anyway, sweet peppers are doing okay. I've got 6 plants. The smallest one back there is kind of the runt of the litter, so to speak. It's only about 4 inches tall back there, but it's doing all right, and these guys are looking good. Oh, and these are the nasturtiums, and I couldn't figure out where to plant them. I decided I'd just plant them every other row where it indents, and they're looking pretty happy there. Oh, and these are my surprise carrots, and I don't know what has come in here. I don't know if I've got rabbits coming in, chewing on the leaves, because I've got something going on eating part of my cantaloupe plants, which I'll show later. Alright, squash. These are the acorn squash, most of which are looking very good. There's one down there at the end that's not looking quite as happy. But, you know, these were an experiment anyway. A friend of mine bought an acorn squash, and I kept 8 seeds, and I roasted and ate the others. And, hold up on that one. And the 8 seeds that I kept all sprouted. Now here's what's going on with the Roma tomatoes. I've only got 6 Roma tomato plants. I actually had a couple kind of sickly looking ones there, which are still looking kind of sickly. Hey, we can turn them into bonsai plants or something. Anyway, here's the hot peppers. Again, here's the runt here, and I'm hoping it might come back, but I've got a dozen of them. Only half have been planted. Here's the others. And I know they're root bound, but all the rain we've been getting, they've been happy. But the Roma tomatoes are starting to kick in. And here's asparagus that has come up randomly. And I've got several of those. There's some more there. Didn't know asparagus could spread like that. Oops. Anyway, and here's some more random asparagus that I'm gonna have to take all of the random plants and move them. And this one is actually ready to pick. I don't know if I can. Yeah, sure, I'll pick it. What the heck? There we go. It's not very big, but might as well pick it. Strawberries, more strawberries. And there's not a lot in here. Oh, here's one that looks like it's pretty. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get this one before something else does. It's got a little less ripe area there. That's a pretty one. And here is what's been happening to a lot of them. Something comes along and chews on it, then a slug comes along and works on it some more. Anyway, yeah, there's a couple of asparagus spears. There's one there that I missed earlier. Alright, the cantaloupe. Let's get over here to the cantaloupe. As I wade through strawberries and weeds. Okay, cantaloupe. Here we go. Get this guy out of the way here. These cantaloupe, something's been chewing on them. These plants were really rather robust. Again, I'm suspecting rabbits, because there is a hole that the rabbits can get through. Got 3 of them here, and this is pretty well chewed, but still hanging in there. These 2 here are looking pretty good. This one here is looking really good. I just moved it earlier because it needed to be redirected. It was heading that direction, and I don't want it heading in that direction. Here's the 2 here, one of which, again, has been pretty badly chewed, but it's still hanging in there. The other one looks happy. And the zucchini. The zucchini plants are looking pretty good. I'll put my foot down here for an example of how big these plants are getting. In fact, well, I don't know. I guess this is kind of the smallest of them. They're still looking good. And the potatoes. Let's take a look at the potatoes. I need to put some more dirt up around the plants. Again, we've gotten so much rain. Now, if you can see where I was taking taking soil away to do the hilling, you can see where it turned into mud there, because it pooled there. This area up here is sandier, so it didn't pool as much. But down here, there's more of a clay base, which you can probably see by the difference in the color, that lighter color soil. Anyway, the potatoes are looking really good. And I'm just kind of excited that things are coming along pretty well. Like I say, I just have allowed the weeds to take over too much. And part of it's all the rain, and part of it is having so many things going on. But it'll all work out. And that is what's happening today at the Griffith Homestead Garden. Y'all have a great day.